uh, we gotta wait for some people to come in. No, Dirty Phil's not on yet. He's not gonna be on tonight. My daughter wants to say hi to some of y'all. Come on over here, beautiful.
Hi.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
This is my daughter. She wanted to. This is my daughter, Keo. Y'all know Keo. She's pretty popular. Baby Keo. She's gonna be joining me on a couple of my bluntly speakings. This is episode 4. Is it episode 4 or 5? I think it's episode 4 that we're doing today, and we're gonna be talking about some things today. We're gonna be talking about some rappers. We're gonna be talking about OG rappers coming back to rap. And you know what's crazy? She is the one who told me. She lets me know what music of mine is good. Now we about to show y'all something here. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. She loves one of my songs, and I'm gonna. What song do you love of mine? Let's sing it together.
I like a lot of them, though.
What's the one that you like though? What's one name?
Volcanoes.
Uh-oh. See, I knew it. See, everyone. Look, that one hits the waves,
That was the
airwaves.
first one that I like.
That's the first one you like. How does it go? We
We
had to double it back and hustle some pesos. We had to hustle for racks, but we found a way though, 'cause we be doubling, 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 doubling. Yeah, we be bubbling, 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 bubbling.
That tickles my ear.
Take all my money if you want my time. Believe in me, baby, while I'm on the grind. Yeah, 'cause we can fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up in they face though.
This is a lot better than that
I know,
song.
you ain't supposed to say that. I shouldn't have said that in front of you, but it's all good. We be bubbling, bubbling, bubbling like volcanoes. And what's another one?
Congo.
Congo. Congo. Well, my AIDS go far. Pronto. Yo ain't safe. What? Free. Never hesitate. Congo. Congo. Bathing apes. Whoa. I love you. Thank you for joining me today.
Yeah.
Daddy's gonna get to work here.
Why can't I stay your hand?
You can. You can come back in. You can go play your Xbox for a little bit and come back in. Daddy's gonna be up and down. So you can come join me.
What are you gonna do next?
I'm gonna talk to some people
What
once they
people?
get on.
What people?
We're just waiting for people to get on.
Like, what? Is
Daddy,
it like
Daddy needs to
people
do.
that you don't know?
Yeah, people's gonna go on live and they're gonna ask questions if they want, and I'll be able to see the questions. Like we got somebody live now. I'll be able to see the questions, and we got like
Oh, so
three,
you're
four
doing like
people.
you're doing a live?
Yeah, this is live right now.
Ah!
This is on YouTube live.
I never be able to do the live. I only do. I'm not allowed to do shorts anymore.
Well, we're gonna talk about it. We got some things to talk about. So can you give me like 15 minutes and you can come back up?
That's forever.
No, it's not.
10?
10 minutes. You can come back up. All right.
Okay.
Oh, my daughter. Oh, I got a little back problem, y'all. Damn. How's everybody doing? Mm. How's everybody doing today? Man, I need to smoke today. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. And I got some bomb. I got some crazy ass shit, y'all. And by the way, shout out to the young boy Kaiser. Shout out to the young boy Kaiser. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to you, homie. Shout out to you. But yeah, I want to talk about some things. First off, hit that like button, smash it, destruct it. I mean, drop a bomb. Like, walk up to that like button and drop a bomb right beside it, and subscribe while you can, while you're in the building. I've been sitting on, well, the channel's been sitting on, Roaches channel's been sitting on 12,000 subscribers, and we gotta get this thing back active again. You heard me? You heard me? And I think my little girl, she's listening to me because she wants to start her own little live and her podcast. Ain't that right, baby? Yeah, I love her, yo. I love her. But so today, I just wanted to get on here today, and I wanted to tell you. Oh, by the way, I just seen that we did drop a new episode of the Roaches podcast. We got my man Chad Beto in there. My man, of course, my counterpart, my Dunsky, my smoke partner. Uh, Manila, Dirty Phil. Y'all go check him out. Dustin Schillenberg or Dirty Phil, Instagram or whatever. That's my partner in smoke. And what we're smoking today is we got some gumbo. Yeah, man, this shit right here. I don't really fuck with gumbo like that, but this right here is a different type of gumbo. This shit, everyone be like, nah, you tried that gumbo? You tried that gumbo? Yeah, it's the gumbo. It's the gumbo. Shout out to my guy. Um, the reason why I say shout out to Kaiser is because next time we on, this shit that he gave me. Ooh, wee, man. Yeah, I done smoked some shit in my life, but that shit was crazy. But anyway, today, what I want to talk about is and I didn't write anything down, so this is gonna be completely off the top of the dome, kind of like how we do the Roaches podcast. But I want to talk about why are like the young generation of rappers like why are they falling off? Like what's going on? Like what's going on with this young generation? I've been hearing everybody's been tearing little baby a new asshole. Like, can someone tell me that? Like, what's going on with the new generation of rappers? Like, why are they falling off? Well, and why are the OGs still here? And why are the OGs making a comeback? Like, you know what I'm saying? Will these younger rappers be able to go away and make a comeback? There's a lot of OGs. Shout out to Jim Jones. I really want to shout out to Jim Jones uh, because Jim Jones is probably one of the most consistent rappers, artists of our time. This man, I think Jim Jones gets better with time. I've never seen nothing like this. And it kind of reminds me of myself. You know what I'm saying? Because as the older you get, the wiser you get. You know what I mean? You spit more. You speak with a purpose. You don't just say whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Uh, well, shout out to Jim Jones. One of the flyest OGs in the game and spitting in the game. But anyway, let's talk about we're gonna talk about Lil Baby. We're gonna talk about a couple of artists. We're gonna just talk about artists in general. Like why are they falling off? Or supposedly quote unquote allegedly falling off. Why is this a thing that you got uh uh you got Lil Baby, you got The Baby, you got a shout out to NLE Chopper. I like what NLE Chopper's doing. I think NLE Chopper seen that he's seen like what was going on, and he's like, you know what, I gotta do something. I gotta actually, make a hit record, make hit records. I gotta change everything up, and I like where he's taking his career, man. The man's a sex symbol. The man's a good looking young man. He can take over the game. He can act. He could probably get into all that. So shout out to him. But what's going on with some of the biggest rappers in the game? Let's touch on Lil Baby for a little bit. Everybody's talking about Lil Baby, and what I will say about this, I've heard so many things, and for real, jeez, and for real, just a opinion of mine. Um, I don't know about no fall off. I really don't keep up with Lil Baby. I never really was a Baby fan because I think that too many people was too. And this is not a shot. This is not a diss towards Baby, right? This is just me personally how I felt. Like they were trying to compare him to Wayne, and I was like, he the next Wayne, and I'm like, nah, like hell no. Like I've heard some of Baby stuff, but Wayne, like, nah, Wayne is in a different orbit. Wayne is birthed these guys. Wayne, no. We really can't be comparing, you know what I mean, Baby to Wayne. I don't know where that comparison came from. I think that's who they're trying to compare, saying he's like the next best thing. But anyway, I think that the problem with the problem with Lil Baby is, it's kind of with the Baby too. I fuck with both of them. Like I said, I never really listened to Lil Baby like that. The Baby, I listen to and I fuck with the Baby. I fuck with the Baby, but Little Baby, let's talk about you. So I think that your flow is very repetitive, and I also think that people is getting tired of hearing that depressing Birkin bag shit. I'll buy my woman a bag. I think these niggas really honestly got too comfortable. I think they got too comfortable, and I don't think they have anything else to talk about. I don't think that they're appealing to the masses anymore, and I think COVID fucked up a lot of shit for this generation of rappers. You think about it, everyone took a break. Some people stayed on, some people took a break. Niggas got lazy, and in COVID, some motherfuckers didn't drop albums for like 2 3 years, and they was lazy. Let's just look at it. They were you some lazy motherfuckers. Um, Me, I would have never. I don't give a damn what nobody said. I would have never took no time off. Like that was the time to go in. Shout out to Tory Lanez for that. For what was it called? Something radio, quarantine radio. He figured out a way to stay relevant. So a lot of times, I just think that these young boys don't have nothing to talk about anymore. And I think honestly, a lot of them are just really like lazy. You know what I'm saying? And they're just like it's just terrible to even think that. You know what I mean? That they're like lazy, but that's what they are. And I think that a lot of them had problems writing now. A lot of them don't know what to say. A lot of them are afraid to even say any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What up, my guy? Looking like the Black Jesus right now. My dude tapped in, Dirty Fiznil, Manila, my podcast partner. What up, Philly? But I just think that a lot of them don't have nothing to say anymore. They just all after COVID, they all got lazy, made a lot of money, and didn't work no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them got managers that were like, "This is cool, this is cool, this is cool." Uh, you guys can chill for a little bit. You don't have to do anything. But back to Lil Baby. I'm getting off subject here. I'm trying to get this blunt right. But back to Lil Baby. I just think that he's repetitive, y'all. I think that he needs to find a way to change his flow. He needs to find a way to stop using auto tune so much. A lot of you guys out there are saying the same things in your artistry. You're not looking to be anything different. Like I'll go back to NLE Choppa. The reason why NLE Choppa is elevating is because he went out there and did that doom 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 doom. He started shaking. He didn't give a fuck what none of y'all was talking about. This nigga was a rapper and he still can rap his ass off. And I like what he did with Nelly's joint. I like what he's doing using samples and shit like that. You know what I mean? I love this shit. I love seeing the shit. But it's like a lot of them don't have anybody that care about them no more. The managers, everyone lets these niggas start doing what the fuck they want. Ain't no one saying that shit is whack, B. That don't put that shit out. I'm telling y'all, I witness this shit all the fucking time. Once these niggas get up, and a couple years go by, we did it to them. We as the fans put that in their head that they the best niggas in the world. And then when it comes, y'all see how we do them. Y'all see how rappers are. We love them for 3 4 years. Next thing you know, they fall off. You trashing them. Everyone trashing Drake right now. Everyone's trashing Drake, and everyone loved Drake. But to be honest with you, like I said in my last joint, I think what Drake did was a bitch ass move. And you don't go against UMG, and you better not sue them, Drake. You better not sue. I get it, doing like an inquiry, but if you sue, your fucking career is done. These niggas been in business since Michael was around, I think, and the Beatles, I guess. I don't know. These niggas been in business. They will take your motherfucking shit. They will Spotify, all that shit. These niggas not playing. So I think that we as the fans, we put it in their head, we blow them up, and then we tear them the fuck down. It's just like Little Dirk. Half of every motherfucking body was like, yo, when you gonna ride? When you gonna ride? When you gonna ride for Vaughn? And he did. And once he slid for Vaughn, half of y'all was sitting up there saying, damn, he fucked Dirk Cook. Dirk Cook. Y'all see how we switch? Y'all see how we switch on them? And then now when they fall off, we doing the same thing. Little Dirk, little baby switch, little this, little that. All that we switching on them. We don't need to be switching. We need to keep that same energy with these guys. You know what I'm saying? I think the fans make it harder to become an artist. Make it harder. You know, being a rapper now is one of the hardest jobs in the fucking world. You know what I mean? You can't just be a rapper nowadays. But you got the OGs. So you got the OGs. And I'll go back to Jim Jones real quick. I'll go back to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to I see Mano trying to make a comeback. There's a whole bunch of artists. Jada still, man, Jada will never. Jada Kiss is one of them artists that will never. Jada will always be able to perform. He will always be able to drop an album. He will always be able to do these type of things. You know why? Because these dudes is solid and they fan bases. They ain't never. I'm gonna put it like this: Jada Kiss is probably one of the only artists that you could ever think of, probably including Wheezy, Jay Z too. Uh, there's a couple of them out there that ain't dropped no whack ass verse ever. You never heard a whack verse from him, never. And that's why this motherfucker's around. There are people out there. I mean, I'm like that too. I don't drop no whack verses. You know, you get on some shit with me, mm-mm. I'm trying to bust your motherfucking ass. And then I've had my, trust me, my God is in the building right now, Dirty Phil. Mm-mm. My man Dirty Phil nice with it. He done busted my ass on the last 2 or 3 tracks we did together. I mean, I don't know, I might be getting old, but I still got it. Shout out to my man. I'm all about inspiring my guys to do better and to be better. You know what I'm saying? And Phil is younger than me by about 7 8 years and shit. You know what I mean? But I just think that we as OGs, we need to step up and help these young guys. You know what I'm saying? We really gotta fucking help these young guys. We gotta see where the fuck things are going wrong, and then reach out to the young boys. Shout out to Gucci. Gucci's always trying to reach out to them, but the, doing business. But shout out to the OGs who are reaching out. J. Cole, who's reaching out to the young boys. Shout out to Drake too, who try to put the young boys on and try to get these guys to go in the right direction. We got to come back, step back, and we got to help these guys. We got to spit that knowledge. This young generation, they don't have the knowledge enough to talk about any fucking thing. Some of them do. Now, this sipping and all this shit and all this whipping and doing the whippets and the drink and all that shit, you ain't doing shit, my nigga, but just killing the next man. And I know they've heard this shit, but that's corny to me. It's corny to me. It is fucking corny to me that half of y'all sit here and just talk about the same shit and then you get mad too couple years later when you ain't got nothing to say. Because if you listen to half the young generation songs, they're saying the same shit. Everyone's saying the same fucking shit. You know, and we're using Lil Baby because Lil Baby's like the hierarchy. He's like up here as far as MCs go. Dirk is gone. Dirk is cooked. He ain't getting out of this. I don't give a fuck what no one say. If they don't get him on this, they're gonna get him on something else. He's gonna serve time for this. Dirk's gonna do 20 or more. He's gonna do 20 or more, and he got a good lawyer, but he damn sure he cooked. There ain't no way. The only way Dirk can get out of this, I don't think he can get out of it then, is if he fucking solves every murder in Chicago. He tells on who killed this person, and then he gonna have to fucking. But again, Dirk been in and out of jail. My man was like, "When you gonna hit the blunt?" Right now, but nigga. But Dirk been in and out of jail, and I think he's used to prison. But we need some OGs back in the game, and this is why I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This is why I feel like I'm forced to have to come back locally, because I birthed a star. You know what I mean? He's a star. You know what I mean? You guys know who my one is. I and I feel like this. Even he needs fucking help. This is my fucking personal opinion. All of them don't. It's like they don't have anything else to say. You know what I mean? And it's not. I don't want to say it's not their fault, but a lot of times the labels take over and they take these young boys and these young boys start putting out whatever the fuck and the shit be terrible. You be like, what the fuck, bro? I heard a Little Baby song the other day and I was really like, it's something that he previewed. And it was something, what was, it was like a repetitive, y'all gonna hear it, you gonna hear, it's like a repetitive, I forget what the damn song was, but he was saying something. He was in the car like rocking out and I'm like, and you looking in the comments, they're like, what the fuck is this, baby? And he's like really just looking at the comments, just sitting there like he doing like, and I'm like, this ain't it. I thought it was a joke, y'all. I really thought it was a joke. And it's not just him. If you hear everybody else, all the younger generation that came from that generation, the shit they putting out right now is like Yo, what the fuck? Nigga, you know you just said that in your last you said that in your last album. You said all that same shit on your last fucking album. You know, Jay-Z, Jay-Z has one famous saying, "What more can I say?" And that was on the Black album. And it's like he was telling you, "What more can I say? I've given you the game, I've given you this, I've done that. What are you young niggas even saying? You got me as an OG, reach out. Hell, I got some great ideas." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? My guy Dirty Phil can vouch for this. I want to say right now, I know I got more than this, but I got one song right now that I can pass off to, and I'm this confident. Don't fucking play with me, right? So I did a song and I heard Future on it. I heard Future and it's called Volcanoes. I guarantee y'all right motherfucking that if I can get Future to even hear this song, or hell, even maybe Kevin Gates. Someone told me Kevin Gates. But every time I play this song, I play this at my JO. I play this for anybody. My daughter loves it. My oldest daughter loves this joint. It's called Volcanoes, bruh. And it's one of the I'm telling you, I got my people rocking out to this. I've never seen. I've created a lot of songs. I think maybe the snapback song me and my son did. You know what I'm saying? I think the snapback song was probably one of the songs that I seen everyone just rocking out to. But this shit right here, Future for sure. I hear Kevin Gates. Okay, word up. Yeah, Brody. Yeah, man, I hear Kevin Gates on that bitch too. You know what I mean? But if I was able to get this song out to them, I promise you, I promise. Mask on, mask off. You know what I'm saying? I need two phones, one for the thug, one for the go. You know what I'm saying? We had to double it back and hustle them pesos. We we had to hustle for racks, but we found a way though. Cause we be doubling, 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 doubling. Yeah, we be bubbling, 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 bubbling. I see you, Phil. We got a hit, my nigga. We got a hit. We got hits, man. You motherfucking young ass niggas, stop being so damn fucking stuck the fuck up. Work with the OGs, man. You know what I'm saying? Work with us, god damn it. We got some fucking great ideas. My guy Dirty Phil has some shit too. You know what I mean? But I honestly just want to get on here and talk about that. I want to say, why are they falling off? And I believe it's because their brains don't have nothing else to talk about now. And a lot of the fans just like any fucking thing nowadays. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking that, once these guys have a label behind them and they decide that they want to go independent, oh my God. Listen, if I was a manager, I would go. We would, and my artist went independent. I would damn sure make sure for first, before that shit happens, that my artist can handle independence first. Because a lot of time, the artist is gonna run the shit. The artist is gonna be the one picking out the first single, not the label no more. The artist is gonna want this song, and the manager ain't gonna be able to say shit because he gonna tell the manager or she gonna tell the manager to shut the fuck up. This is what I want to drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping this shit. I ain't fucking label ain't gotta tell me shit. And then when you let an artist start doing that shit, man, these niggas start releasing all types of fucking crazy, funny ass shit. And they release videos that hurt them. Like they might drop a warmer that hurt you right there, and they losing confidence. You know how I would feel if I got online and I seen nothing but negative comments about what I dropped, and I'm skies. And I'm looking at the comments like, this is whack, this is terrible. Yo, man, son done fell off. What? I wouldn't hate it. It would drive me. It's always driven me my whole life, our whole lives. I'll tell y'all something. I remember when my son first started, and my son's little skies, by the way. And I remember when my son first started, and there was times when people was like, "That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it." And this is coming up in the ranks before he got signed. And I always taught him not to get mad about that shit. Don't get mad because people saying this. Don't get mad because you ain't got enough views or downloads. Use as an inspiration, because you can't force someone to like your shit. If the shit is whack, the shit is whack. And motherfuckers will tell you. Rap is a harsh sport. Not many people are built for it. Too many people talk the talk, talk. And it's crazy because I be around people, I be trying to help people, but people don't want, they don't listen to me, and I be looking at them like, fuck, well, fuck you then. Go sit your ass over there somewhere because I know how to make stars. You know what I mean? Y'all need to stop, and you need to take some advice from the motherfucking OGs, man. If you guys don't have no, go to your dads, man. Y'all young rappers, start talking about your lives for real. Mention what's going on in your fucking lives. Don't just sit up here and talk about drinking something and I got this, I got Louis, I got Balenciaga. Who gives a fuck? Don't nobody around here got that shit. And if they do, they got one pair. They got one motherfucking pair of Balenciagas. And it might not even be no Balenciagas. It might be Alenciagas. You know what I'm saying? The be all faded and shit. Fake ass shit. Ain't nobody around these parts got that shit. Don't talk about some shit that motherfuckers don't understand. I remember when Jay used to do that. Jay-Z used to talk about shit that we didn't understand. But you know what? Jay wasn't bragging. Jay was trying to teach us these words, these big ass words. What is a war hog? I didn't know what a fucking war hog was. I didn't know none of that shit. I didn't know what none of this shit what this nigga was talking about. That it was a painting and shit, a painter, an artist, all this. I've learned. I've actually learned from Jay. But when you niggas start talking, y'all be talking about some shit that ain't. I'm telling you, man. If I hear one more song about a cup and lean and shit, and you niggas looking like this, have y'all rap like this. The stomach big as shit, looking dumb as shit. The label got you up there looking stupid. That's why your ass is falling off. Because everyone's getting tired of the cup. They're tired of the lean talk. They're tired of the whippets talk. They're tired of that shit, niggas. You got to relate to your fans now. That's what y'all got to do. Relate to your motherfucking fans. So that's some knowledge from Big Skies. That's what I think. I think a lot of these guys at first they thought and they're afraid to break like it's like they're afraid to break I don't want to say code on the way they flow, but they're afraid to be versatile. It's like fuck Baby came in the game, Little Baby came and the Baby. Him too came in the game. Swimming the coming to summon the ribbons of every broad. So if him the coming to summon the ribbons the every fucking song. No dog, that shit was dope. The first album, you got maybe even the second album go with it, but the third one you got to switch that shit the fuck up. Niggas get tired of niggas harmonizing and shit, and they ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? And don't be talking about you put your all into a fucking song and the shit wanting. It's like, huh? Huh? You put your all into what? Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Beer got my belly fat as shit. Yeah, nigga, you in shape, Nilla. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know who work for their rhymes? I'm gonna tell you who work for their rhymes. I'm gonna tell you, Kendrick Lamar, and I'm not no bandwagon jumper or none of that shit. But this nigga works for the bars. J. Cole works for the bars. Jadakiss works for the bars. And look. To make it even better, look at Eminem, one of the greatest lyricists, pop stars of all fucking time. How do you become a pop star lyricist? Jay-Z. It can be done. And y'all know who I fuck with out of all these motherfuckers right now? Who I fuck with, who I like, and God bless everybody. But I fuck with Big X the Plug. I like the dude. I like his voice. God, I pray that he lose a little bit of weight because this nigga ain't gonna make it too long. And he keep on eating fried chicken and shit, nigga. That ain't sexy. I don't give a fuck what no one say. Pulling your shirt off, being yourself on stage, that's cool. But you niggas can't even jump. You niggas can barely fucking breathe up there. So please get into shape, Big X. And I like what you doing though. I really gotta say I really fuck with. There's somebody else too. I love Kodak too. I think Kodak's one of the greatest. Kodak's probably in my top three. Kodak. I just feel bad for him, man. I feel that nigga about to go. I don't know, man. I just wish I can give that man a hug. I wish I could talk to him. You know what, though, man? You know what? I don't know, man. I don't think that my son can go back to being him. You can't. Some things you can't replicate because it is in that era. What you got to do is you just got to look at that and say, that's inspiring, and let me try to mutate that. Let me just try to put that on steroids, but not overdo it. You never know what's a hit nowadays. Back in the day, you could tell what was a hit, but nowadays, a motherfucker can get on the track and be like, I got dreads. I got dreads. I got dreads. I got dreads and I twist them. Dreads in the twist 'em. Dreads in the twist 'em. Dreads in the dreads in the I don't know, bro. I don't think. Nah, man. I can't ever. I can't. Hey, look. I can't ever go. I can't even go back to being skies. But what I can do is I can elevate my craft as I go. It is our duty. Okay. You might start out here, like, and be here, but lyrically, as you get older, it is our duty to start teaching. It is our duty, bro. I feel like it's our duty. You know what I watched the other day? Now that you mentioning that, actually, I watched this yesterday. I watched Lil Flip. I'm about to send you something, bro. I watched Lil Flip. Shout out to Lil Flip. Yeah, I know some of y'all like Flip. Shit. I watched. They got this new thing they're doing, and they do it once a week, and it's a freestyle thing. And they get up there with a singer who actually freestyles a song, like he freestyles the chorus, and then Flip comes in and does like a fucking 100 bar verse, and then his man, whoever the dude is, his man's, when we talking freestyle, shit, I be over here, I'm rocking out to these down south motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And they really freestyling, cause they fucking up, and they getting it back, and they coming in, and it's slow. It ain't like the New York shit where you got and you rapping fast, and you don't know if it's written or not. We gotta go. We gotta get back to. I don't want to say get back. We just gotta elevate hip hop and keep the same like uh I don't want to say substance, but I don't know. I don't want to say same rules or anything like that. We just gotta elevate. You can keep the same recipe, but stir the pot a little bit. Stir the pot, man. Add some spice in there or something. This shit's too bland, man. You know what I mean? This shit is good. This shit got me. I'm talking more than I'm even smoking. That's crazy. Looking like the Black Jesus. You know, I was about to cut my hair, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This shit looking alright though. Looking alright with the bandizzy. This might be my new look right here. What y'all think? What y'all think? I look good. I look good. But all right, man. All right. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get off here, and I just wanted to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Keep that John. Yeah, you right. I should, man. Like you should keep the hawk, baby. Keep the hawk. But yeah, man, I enjoyed talking to y'all, and I just wanted to get that off my chest today. I was thinking about that. You know, man, I'm up here watering some plants today, some gelato all day. You know what I mean? And I'm just thinking, I'm listening to all these pods talk about the fall offs. It's a lot of fall offs going on. You know what I mean? Poor Ice Spice. I hope nothing ain't happening with her. She looking a little sick. I hope she ain't addicted to nothing. I don't really pick on people like that. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that she gets better. But it's like motherfuckers are coming out with one song and one album, and then they bomb and their careers are over. You know what I'm saying? So you know. But I do think that the OGs need to make a comeback. If you an OG and used to rap, come back, man. Just don't be on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trafficking shit. You know what I mean? I'm selling shit. I'm doing this. You know, we could talk about it, but let's elevate. You know what I'm saying? And you young motherfuckers, yo, get up with the OGs, man. We ain't we the ones who open the door. And I'm not bragging. I'm not sitting up here bragging. I wouldn't do that. We open the door. We could change the world. There could be so many things that we could all do together and change the world. I'm not really about unity in rap. I'm not. I don't think there's a such thing as unity, not unless we putting on a fundraiser or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? I think that, some people, some artists that need to come together should come together and do something for the culture. You know what I mean? And then you guys and be you. Don't go if you have to go back to the basics. Go back to the basics. Sometimes going back can bring you forward from what you're trying to do. So I just want to shout that out to you guys, and I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Bluntly Speaking, episode 4. And like I say, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also tune into the Roaches podcast. It's on the Roaches podcast is on Facebook. Again, we're getting an Instagram page. We're working on that. I am the marketing department, so that is my area. We're gonna get to that. What else we got? We got a new cipher coming. That's not gonna happen overnight, but we got stuff like that coming. We'll be reaching out to MCs. My partner in Smoke has got another album coming out. You know what I'm saying, which is gonna be dope. Kind of like an instrumental album you can listen to, you can vibe to, you can rock out to. And I think we're having a comedy show on January 25th that Dirty Phil is going to be in. You know what I mean? And I think, are you gonna be in that joint, King? I'm not sure if it's set yet, but it's gonna be here. It's gonna be in Hagerstown, I believe. Oh, you are. Okay, gotcha. We'll get some details on that in our next joint. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry I yapped long. I didn't smoke too much of my blunt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ski. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. The Black Jesus, huh? The doghouse downtown. Okay, okay. So yeah, it'd be at the dog. The comedy show will be the doghouse downtown Hagerstown. We're gonna have some more. We're gonna touch on some more on that on the next bluntly speaking. Uh, but yeah, thank y'all for tuning in once again. You can check me out, Mike Skies. Usually, I think it's Mike Skies. Everything. Something's a burnt man. I think. I'm not sure. Uh, but check out my guy Dirty Phil. That's with two R's. Dirty Phil. And check out the Roaches podcast. And yes, bro, I did just see that we did put one. You just uploaded one. No problem, Frank. No problem, man. Share this joint, man. Check it out. I appreciate you tuning in, my guy. Um, but I want to get into it deeper, man. You know, I do. I want to get into all this stuff deeper as far as these topics go. You know what I mean? So, and we're gonna touch on them on a more professional setting on the Roaches podcast. You check that out on this channel. And again, don't forget to subscribe. Um, thank you all for tuning in. And last time I did this shit, I didn't even know how to turn this shit off, bro. This shit was still running, and I was looking at this shit, and I still don't know. But thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to roll up again and check out the Roaches podcast. We just dropped a new episode, baby. We out.